My good? My hair good this time? Coming up on this month's Seaboard Central. Got my locomotives back from Bradley DCC with new low sound decoders and current keepers. I've weathered my southbound cement hoppers and a progress update on my Atlas GP38. Thanks for watching the Seaboard Central. Welcome back, everyone. This is what's been going on in the month of May on the Seaboard Central. I weathered my southbound cement hoppers. These are Walther's Trinity 2-bay hoppers. They've got new exact rail, code 88, 100-ton wheels, KD scale 158 couplers, and they've been weathered with artist oils and also some decals. These cars initially were painted for another railroad, and I repainted them and put some micro scale decals for southbound cement. So I did those three right there. If you look close, you can see where I tried to simulate the powdered cement on the tops of the cars, because in real life these cars are pretty dusty and pretty dirty. So I tried to simulate that look. As you saw in the opening videos, I had sent some more of my engines back to Bradley DCC for some work. And these two MTH units, which he had done before, he put bloke sound decoders in. I had him put some current keepers in them. And so I've got these two consisted together, and they're running pretty nice. I also had him remap the functions for me. I also sent him back my two Intermountain ES40 DC units. These originally had Tsunami 1 decoders in them, and so I had him replace them with Loc Sound Selects and some current keepers. and he remapped the functions for these as well. And I'll get into more of that coming up. Here's a progress update on my Atlas GP38s, and I'm redoing them for the Seaboard Central. This is just you're seeing that work currently in progress. These will be renumbered. They're renumbered to their new numbers and relettered, and I'm going to add current keepers and some working ditch lights. The two CN box cars are also in line to be worked in the month of June. And they'll get they've already been they're Walther's cars. They already have exact rail wheels and KD couplers added. Also, this past month I've started working on my engine terminal. Here you can see I've added some sanding towers and fuel and water spouts. Still got a long ways to go, but it's starting to look better. You can see where I've added some oil stains on the walkways. I'm also going to build a large engine shop with an overhead crane for this area. So stay tuned for that. Last up is this Athearn Genesis GP38-2 that I sent to Bradley DCC, and he's patched and lettered it and renumbered it for the Seaboard Central. It did have a Tsunami 1 decoder in, and it's been replaced with a Loke sound decoder and a Keep Alive. And as I mentioned before, I've had him remap all my functions, and they did it specifically so they would work good with my proto throttle. And in order to do that, you have to have the lights on separate functions. So since this proto throttle is set up like a prototype locomotive control stand, you can notice the lights are off now, and I put it on dim. You can brighten the light, and I can turn the ditch lights on. And I can also do this for the rear part of the locomotive. What's cool about this is that I can be displaying the lights on both ends of the consist regardless of which direction the locomotive is running. So if I want it displaying dim on both ends, I can do that. So with my headlights displaying on dim on both ends of the consist of the locomotive, let's go over to the rip track and pick that covered hopper up that I've added magnetic air hoses and etched metal crossover platforms and cut levers to. So the first thing I want to do is activate the bell, move the reverser, release the brake, and come out of the shop. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next month on the Seaboard Central.